We're going to make a pork tenderloin today and finish it off with a spicy peach glaze. I'm going to cook this pork tenderloin using the sous vide technique with this Febote Immersion Circulator. And then after it's done sous vide cooking, we'll take it out and sear it to finish it off. Now for this cook today, we're going to use this sous vide circulator. The one here, I don't know if it's pronounced Febote or Febote, but I want to thank Leon for sending this out to me. Interest of full disclosure, this was sent to me, but it's this Febote model SV23A. It comes with some bags in it as well, but I'm going to focus on the unit itself today. All right, so I filled this pot with hot water. You can see currently the hot water is at 113. Okay, you just press this power button down for 3 or 4 seconds. You hear it come on, all right? And then you can see it's lit up Fahrenheit. If you want to cook it in Celsius, you just hold this setup button down. Or if you want to use, if you want to use the temperature in Celsius. I personally need to use it in Fahrenheit, so you just hold this guy down again. Okay, it's back in Fahrenheit. Now you just press it once quick. All right, and you'll see the temperature is flashing. I want to cook this pork loin today at 145. So you can certainly cook it cooler if you want, but I don't care for that. And then setup, you see, I just push it again, and now the time. I think we're going to go with 2 hours. 2 hours will be plenty at this temp. Okay, press setup again. I don't need any minutes. All right, we're all done with the setup, and now you just press the power button, and the unit comes on, and you can't even hear it. It's really, really quiet. Hopefully you can see I know it's maybe challenging in the video, but you can see the water kind of shimmering. That's the Febote unit circulating the water through it and heating it up. I've got one pork tenderloin here. I'm going to season it up with this Lynchburg, Tennessee Chop House seasoning. If you're interested in this seasoning, to know what's in it, I'll put a link in the video so you can check it out. Just going to put a little bit on each side, right? And if you guys have done any sous vide, you could put some fresh herbs in here with it, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to season it. Now what we're going to do, I got a bag here, right? If I can get it open with these gloves. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm just going to slip it in this bag. I'm going to take it in my vacuum sealer, seal it up, and then we'll get over to the sous vide machine. Now you can see we're already up to 145 degrees. However long it took us to season that pork up, not long at all. And I've got my pork tenderloin here, all vacuum sealed up. You can see, as usual, I got too big of a bag. I always seem to do that. All right. You just want to make sure it's covered up down here real well in the water. And I like to put one of these little clips on here. Just keeps it from floating over and blocking the intake on the unit. We'll check it when the time's up. Now you can see we're 1 minute away from the 2 hours. And can you hear it? It's starting to beep to let you know that the cook time is almost done. So you can see we just reached our 2 hour cook time. It shuts off automatically. We're going to get our pork tenderloin out of here. Okay. She's all ready. We're going to finish it with this. We're going to sear it. All right, let's get this glaze going. And here I've got some teriyaki sauce, chili sauce, sriracha, and key lime. Okay. Those flavors already got you going, right? Okay. What I've got here, brown sugar. And then lastly, not least, peach jelly. Right? You can get all this stuff at your local grocery store. Okay? And then over here, I've got some minced garlic. And, we need a little bit of spice, and sriracha don't quite do it by itself. Those are some of my very own dried ghost pepper flakes. So all we're going to do is just melt this jelly down, get all of these ingredients blended together, and then we'll move back to that tenderloin and finish it off. I hope you can see that. I brought it up to a low simmer here. I'm just going to reduce it. I mean, not a lot. You know, maybe a quarter, just to thicken it up a bit. It's probably been about 3 minutes. I mean, I'm not using a timer. But you can see it's thickened up a bit. Okay. Now, I'm going to get this off of here. Now, I'm just going to take that pork tenderloin out of the bag. Okay. Now, it's cooked, right? I mean, you could eat it just like that if that's what you wanted. Just going to take a paper towel, pat this bad boy dry. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I've got a cast iron skillet, and I made some bacon earlier, so it's got maybe tablespoon and a half. I'm going to get this pretty scorching hot. You can see my oil starting to smoke. I'm going to drop that pork tenderloin down here. That is exactly what we want. Okay. Just going to let him get all browned up, and then we're going to finish off with that glaze. You already knew that. It's been maybe 1 minute. We're going to just kind of turn him over on his side. I want to get it brown all the way around. Just move it on over. Look at that gorgeous color. Now, while this bottom is cooking, I'm going to hit this top up with that glaze we made. That looks gorgeous. Okay. Let me get this side, the other side, and we'll get it out of here. All right. Not even 30 seconds on this side. I'm going to turn this burner off. She's beautiful. I'm going to plate it up, and we'll be right back. Taste tester guest. Hey, just to recap, right? 145 sous vide in that Febote Sous Vide Immersion Circulator for 2 hours. Then you saw we put a little crust on it using high heat in the cast iron skillet. We applied that glaze. It's been resting here about 10 minutes. Let's see how she does. Okay. And I got to tell you, a lot of people, they'll do sous vide on the pork at a much lower temperature, and it'll be more pink. Tammy and I don't like pork pink. Pork pink. Okay. So you could certainly cook it. I've seen recipes where folks cook it at 135. Okay. All right. So let me turn her around so y'all can see what it looks like. Okay. Here's what it looks like. It's got a very, very mild pink. Not much pink at all. Like I said, we don't care for that. All right. And then, if you want, you can just finish her off with a little green. We happen to have Tammy cut up some green onions for me. You can see I got a big old glob there, but anyway. Okay. And then this is how much of that glaze was left over. You can see, pork tenderloins usually come 2 in a pack, so there was plenty, that you could do a second one, no problem. I guess you want a bite.
Yeah.
Okay. Cuts like butter. Okay, there's yours.
Yay.
Got some extra of this peach and chili glaze on there.
Okay. That's pretty good.
It's tender as all get out. That's one of the great things about sous vide cooking if you've not done it. You can control that temperature, get it the perfect doneness. I get a little bit of heat. I get a little bit of peach.
Yeah, it's delicious.
I can taste the chili sauce. There's you another bite.
It's sweet chili though.
Yeah,
It's not spicy
look,
chili.
Look, look at that. This comes apart, that pork tenderloin. Juicy. And serving it on the side like that, if you like more heat, you can dip it in there and get a little bit more spice, can't you? Absolutely delicious. I want to thank I hope I'm saying it right, Febote folks for sending me out that sous vide cooker. If you're not a subscriber already, I hope you hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.